Okay. Doki Doki. Doki Doki! Literature Club! Episode 3, yeah. Episode 3. I'm gonna go right into it. I'm not even gonna joke. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh, my name is DoodleStar. I completely missed my intro. What is up, my dudes? My name is DoodleStar. We are back with Doki Doki, episode 3. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. What? She's literally just telling me I need to save my game. Spuggy! You never know when you might change your mind. Fuck. Or when something unexpected may happen. Okay. Save it right here. Like that. Yes. That's good. Return. There we go. Wait. Is this tip even about writing? No, it's not. What am I even talking about? Exactly. Crazy son of a bitch. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Scary, scary. We're on to Sayori. Sayori! What's up, Sayori? Mr. Monster! I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. Little mouth. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... No way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Aww. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Yeah, like knocking your head. Also, your head looks fine. Like cooking! Let's not talk about that. So, yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. Hello? Okay. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Stop with the S! Who says I don't know if I understand. Sigh. You never understand when I try to explain things to you. Do you, Sayori? Pat. Hey! I'm not a dog!
Listen here, you cunt. I'm not a fucking dog, okay?
I'm not a kid, you know. Okay. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Mr. Monster. Will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it. Huh? Why? I'm very, very adamant on saving all the time now. After what that weirdo said. Yep, that's good. Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. I don't know how to express that. That's how. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Sigh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Oh, you broke your pencil. Yep. I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. Ooh, that ass. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Oh, I thought she was gonna bump into a desk again. That would have been hilarious. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. But I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Today? Or all the time? Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh! Sorry, I forgot about that. Squiggly line. But it's not as good as yours. That stuff, exclamation marks, fuck's sake. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles, okay. The burps inside of me, again. Always when I'm recording, why? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. What the fuck? It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. What? A cookie or a kitten? Okay, it's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Yes? What? Carry on? Okay. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Hello, Sparky. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Bye. Sparky, leave! Oh, just leave him, it's fine. Oh, there we go. Oh well. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. Okay, I have to read that again. Night after night, more dreams. What?
Have you been feeding the dog?
Okay, back into this. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. Jesus. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. What? So your friends aren't Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Okay, well, this is obviously about feelings that she's hiding from everyone. Pretty clear. Bottles. You got it from that. Bottles. She bottles up her feelings. That's it. And she keeps it inside. And basically what she's saying is that she keeps the bad thoughts and the bad emotions down. She doesn't let those show. And she basically, what am I trying to say? Okay, let's refer to the poem. She shines. So she shines her good feelings so that she can get friends. But then her friends aren't. What? I don't get that part about. Because your friends come to you in such a hurry. Your friends want to be a good friends. But then you talk about how they don't catch your bottles, as in they don't see your positive feelings, which doesn't make sense because that's all you're showing, right? Because she talks about bottling up her happy feelings so that she can have happy thoughts. And then she talks about, I don't know, man. She's confusing. Okay, basically, moral of the poem, not story, is that she has bad feelings that she's bottling up and she only shows her good feelings. There we go. That works for me. Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this? Oh, for the love of Jesus! Hey, you fucking dogs! You fucking dogs! Jesus! I'm gonna close this window now because I can't even. This is a messy episode. I do apologize. I really do apologize. But anyways, back to the game. Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. Oh, I don't trust Monica. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Dun dun dun. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Exactly. She only chose cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Fuck. Oh, thanks. And she blushed a little. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. What was that noise? Hello? Okay. Writing is like magic. Isn't it magic? You've got some pretty passions about this, huh? Passionade. Passion fruit and lemonade. I hope you keep it up. That's good stuff, by the way. Yeah! Writing's the best! Until I die! Don't get ahead of yourself! Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. I doubt it, because she's been in here for a while, hasn't she? But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. You know what they say about pessimists? Shush, Monica, I'm talking. You know what they say about pessimists? If you're pessimistic, you're either never let down or pleasantly surprised. But I disagree with that. Be optimistic. Yes. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing! Performing?! Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't really start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no! It's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Voice cracks. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. Look at all their faces. Wow. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. Triple dot. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. With the finger. Anime finger. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons.
Bring me the horizon.
Where were we? And having fun! That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings?
Can we get on with the fucking story?
That brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is stand in front of the two room reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Fuck's sakes, can we please get on with the fucking story? Oh my god! We've been talking about the same thing for the past 5 minutes.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. That's good. Sayori looks worried. By this time I would have walked away from a conversation. I'm just saying. I guess that leaves me no choice.
I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask.
I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... Triple dot. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine! I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Triple dot. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh! Man, I like Sayori, but Yuri is so cute. Look at her. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. A clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I don't think either. I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden? Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri! It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Whoa! That's nice. Crimson Butterfly, Atreyu. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Fuck's sakes. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Triple dot. Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. Okay. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even Mr. Monster liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? That's so rude.
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay! Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go perform Mr. Monster! It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway! Might as well let Mr. Monster lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki!
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Drink a monster. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah! I'm going!
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. I'm sorry, I don't know what's up with my nose today.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you looking at me?
Because... What the fuck? Why do you think?
Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's... Well, I mean, it can't have rhythm with... Oh no, wait. I see what I was saying. Never mind. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. I'm a freestyle rapper again. Back to the old days. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say! You'd better not make me do that again! Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
I didn't know I was your friend.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too! It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy.
I don't trust you, so, yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today.
Oh, finally!
I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that way. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. I forget. Oh, ready to go, Sayori?
Yup! Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Gee!
Oh, geez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Mr. Monster. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go already. Say what? I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Triple dot.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sorry, my headphones are hurting the top of my head. Rare, but sometimes it happens, so I'm gonna do that. Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? I mean, Yuri is the second choice. See, I also hate looking at it that way. I hate talking about girls as choices and first choice and second choice. It drives me insane in real life. I hate it. But this is a video game. The point of this game is to choose a girl and see where that path leads. And at least from what I've gathered from it, and I don't indulge in the choice of like women and like, oh, I choose her. You know, I don't appreciate it. But it's a game, so let's get on with it. What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I would still walk home with Sayori, obviously. Sayori. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? That was an easy choice for me. I know a lot of people might be like, well, what do I do here? But I believe that friends... Okay, well, firstly, there's multiple reasons why I chose that. Firstly, friends gotta stick together, yo. Secondly, I wouldn't mind being more than friends with Sayori. And thirdly, we live next to each other. Like, I don't know where Yuri lives. She could live all the way on the other side. I'm not gonna walk 5 kilometers that way to then walk 5 kilometers this way and then walk another 2 kilometers that way. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
But she's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Mr. Monster.
That's another reason.
You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really could, figure you out sometimes.
So, sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that line. Okay. I was wearing headphones when I pet a puppy with a big heart, and he was fluffy. Ha. I put a swimsuit on, and went to the ocean, because it was summer. Ocean. Without question. I saw the sunset, its magnificent beauty, made me cry, beauty, because it was so extraordinary. Throughout my childhood, things were frightening. I wanted sugar, but I got horror. I don't know. Poof, it's gone. The bunny ran away. I let a smile go away and saw a parfait. Wait. Okay, wait. What's the time? If I'm being honest, I don't really feel like going through another whole fucking let's read poems, yeah! Because it always ends up being like a really long conversation of shit. Like yesterday's. Not yesterday's episode. I mean, this episode, but just now. So yesterday, in the game. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah! You must have a lot of determination, starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. Ah! I can't wait for the festival! It's gonna be great! Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
Oh, that sounds good. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monica! Do they usually have fried squid?
Squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on! Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people?
Ha ha ha, Monica. Ha 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 ha.
I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name!
Yep.
Monica! That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
You're breaking the fourth wall too much. I don't appreciate it. Natsuki with a triple dot and then a question mark.
Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me?
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
This is her emotions. She couldn't bottle them all up. She can bottle them all up. I see now.
Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine. See?
Wait, what's that mark there? Okay. Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't
let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Sorry, I'm just thinking of something. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Mr. Master, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with
her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. I always used to do that also.
Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Mr. Monster. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Ooh, person of interest? Ooh, what do you mean by that? Ooh, I know what I mean. Ooh.
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Mr. Monster.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well,
look at that. What's it? Something face. When you're proud. Chuffed. No, there's another word. Anyways,
I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been.
You're so funny, Mr. Monster. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you?
That's a good point.
I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Exactly. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, because you care for her a lot, man. That's the way. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Triple dot.
Okay, everyone. After some time
passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. I'm confused. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. Who should I show my poem to first? Monica.
Hi, Mr. Monster. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. You know those laughs I do? It's a bit like anime laughs. You know, because they're always such fake laughs. That's why I do them. It's funny. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hand. Sometimes I do a little reel, like you'll see in the last episode.
It's kind of funny.
How so?
No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you?
You know what's freaky? Is that I'm not looking at what girls I go with. I'm literally making up random stories from the words. And it always seems to be matching Sayori. It's interesting. I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again.
I see. That reminds me. About how Sayori's been a little bit off today.
Yeah? Did she tell you something?
Well, Mr. Master, you haven't been flirting with her, have you?
Have we been? Of course not. Because flirting is also something that in real life, apparently I do it, but I don't know that I'm doing it. So, it's the same situation in the game. I don't know if he's been flirting with her, if we've been flirting with her. I personally don't think we have. But, I don't know, man. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, exactly. That's it. I treat people like I always do. But apparently it's flirting. What?
Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible, terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her.
I don't like that.
Sayori's been acting.
I'm a save here. After that sentence, I'm a save.
Sayori's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden?
Triple dot. Well...
Oh, well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
See, that I get. I get, because some people go, but no one goes, eh? Do you go, eh? Hey, you, there, do you go, eh? No, I don't think you do. Am I right, my dude? The lady who knows everything. She does well with her spacing, man. Her, what's it called? Man, there's a word for it. When you, you use specific spaces on a page. You know what, never mind, let's read. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose. I'm really sorry. I honestly don't know what's causing it. I can't keep talking with a blocked nose, because then it just sounds like this. All meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Okay, so immediately, I get that she wants to be the lady who knows everything. She wants to be an all-powerful being, but instead she feels like a feather. Floating, drifting, probably never settling. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Exactly. Day after day, I search. Okay, so you're a feather, and you're a victim of the current, so you just float everywhere, but you're searching. Okay, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. All that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Twilight sky. So, she's saying how she's lost hope, or losing hope, or something about hope not being there. Very expressive, huh? I'm very expressive today. I understand the poem so well. What is wrong with me today? This is just a mess. Just a mess of an episode. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. What do you dudes think? I personally, and the last, the what? 1, 2, 3. I guess you'd say the 5th stanza? This one, here. the lady who knows everything to your legend does not exist. I don't understand, because it's basically it's saying, the poem's like saying she's been searching for hope in something that once she's found it, her hope amounts to nothing. If that makes sense. I don't know, let me know in the comments what you do think of this specific poem. And with a breath, she blows me back, afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Because to me, it's basically saying how Monica seems to feel, or Squid, seems to feel lost in everything. She feels lost. She feels lost, she's looking for something, but she can't find it. Hi Monica, how are you doing today, baby? How is everything? How is that tie? What? There's a specific name for these ties, these red ties on her neck. What is it? Also, I'm distracting myself. I apologize.
You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything.
Oh, so she wants to learn things because she thinks that's what gives life meaning. But then in the poem it just said that it's not the meaning. Whatever.
But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
Oh, I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
Exactly. That's exactly. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we?
I disagree. I think that's where artists get confused. It's like, not everything has to be filled with sad emotion. I mean, sure, in my opinion, personal preference, sad emotion makes artistic works that much greater. But happy works also work. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, for me, if a song... Sorry, I scraped my foot along the floor. Okay, for me, in a song, I prefer the minor key. Now, for you, those of you that don't know or aren't familiar with music, the minor key is basically, it sounds depressing and sad. And to me, that's just so much more beautiful. But to a lot of people, the major key is what they prefer, and that's a happy sounding. And that's what people use if they want to make a happy song. You know what I mean? So not everything is... So, sorry, I put it into music because that's what I do and understand.
Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
You mean one-dimensional? I don't like that, because you just broke the fourth wall, and then I just broke the fourth wall. Because you guys are one-dimensional on the screen. Fuck. So no, I just broke the fourth wall, and now you're breaking the fourth wall with me. Oh my god.
Yeah, that.
That's scary.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into.
I agree, so much.
But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on.
I agree 100%.
It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Right. Yuri. Yes, I want to go Yuri. Triple dot.
Decided to try something different today.
I guess so. Is that good or bad?
Well, neither. I have my preferences, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another.
Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. I'm sorry, I'm very confused. Did she not give us a book in the beginning of the literature club? And that hasn't followed on to anything. So, like, why did she give it to us? Why was that important in the story? We haven't done anything with that. Okay. That's what I've been thinking about throughout this episode. So, it's like, she gave us a book. And the point of the book is that we read it, right? And we'd talk about... I don't know! I thought the book was going to be an important feature in the story, but apparently not. Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so? Triple dot?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
Oh, that's so cute!
For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome.
Damn it, Yuri!
How unlikable of me.
Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Yuri.
What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Alright. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay. Here.
Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making. Okay. Where the womb of Earth chastically meets the surface. Under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath grey rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest wood to get lost in. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. Oh, that's deep. That's deep. One can only build a sandcastle. Can I not have like a where it shows me nicely? Because this is a little hard to read. I'm not gonna lie. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at you, at your foundations? What the fuck was that? Foundations? Until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. Yep. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to erode at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. Fuck's sakes! I'm really sorry. Pisses me off. Always, when I'm recording, I don't know what it is, but when I'm recording, is fucking Murphy's Law when I'm gonna get a fucking blocked nose. Okay, beach. I don't get the poem. Maybe you get the poem. What I get from it... Okay, let's actually think about this together. Let's think about this together, dudes. What do you say? Shall we embrace... Let me have a drink first, though. You got something to drink? Have a drink with me. Cheers. There we go. Product placement. Cows. Anyways. Okay. A marvel millions of years in the making. I don't know. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. I mean, that's deep for multiple reasons. This specific line, with its enjambment, or run online, what I take home. Okay. Let's think about this. What I take from this line, or as some people would say, these lines, is that... how do I explain this? If... God, things are not coming to mind. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm trying to like think how to word this in a way that makes sense. Okay, so let's say basically it's the same as Monica's. If you have all the answers, then what's the point? Oh, you know, what things become meaningless. So to get lost in a world is to know everything. Because then you're like, well, what's my purpose now? I'm lost. You see what I'm saying? Boom. There you have it. Boom. Big shock. Skra. Pa, pa. I'm sorry. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Blink of a 182. Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. This is saying we don't give hope. So today's things are about hope and being lost, etc. Don't give up hope, keep building sandcastles, whatever. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. I'm sorry. I am not being very intuitive or thoughtuitive, intuitive, whatever. This episode. I don't know what it is, I'm just not... Today is just not the day for it, okay?
I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
See, I don't get it. The beach. Metaphorical. You say that you didn't even want to write about it.
Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again.
Okay.
I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know.
See, that's the thing also, is like simplicity is generally what confuses me. Like, according to Yuri, this is the simpler poem. But that confuses me more than a deep, meaningful poem. I guess because I think about it less. I don't know.
It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, we're gonna finish these and then we're gonna end that episode there. Let's go Natsuki because she wrote about the beach also. Triple dot.
Finally! This one! It's good!
Wow.
I was wondering how long it would take you.
Alright!
Yeah, seriously! Don't listen to what anyone else says. Especially Yuri. Just keep writing poems like this, that's all you need.
By the way, Yuri didn't comment on my poem. Are you sure that's not just what you want?
Excuse me? You're talking to a pro, you know. Don't you think you should trust my opinion the most?
I guess that depends. Aren't you biased towards poems that are more simple and cute?
Biased? Of course not. My opinion just happens to be the best.
That's me every day. Listen to me! Triple dot. There's one thing I still can't tell. Is Natsuki actually self-aware of her spoiled behavior? At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever figure it out. Fair enough. I'm glad that you liked my poem after all.
I knew you'd finally understand. Just keep showing me your poems and you'll be a pro before you know it. Anyway, here's the one I wrote.
I'll be your beach. I'll be your Clementine. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Okay. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand. Bathe in sunbeams. Bathe in Bathe. I fucking did it again. I hit my face in a way that makes my tooth like clack. Ugh. Bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea. And let me see you shine. Interesting. Doesn't rhyme. That rhymes. Interesting. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Oh my god. It's another long one we have to think about. Okay. Mine is so full of troubles and fears. Basically, she wants to help someone that's having a bad time. That's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Someone going through troubles. She wants to make troubles go away, so she'll be by their side, so that she can be their escape, and so that they can learn to love yourself again. What were we saying in the last episode about to help people? You don't need to, in the last episode, what was I saying? To get help, you don't need to seek attention. To get help, you can find just one person that'll help you out. All you need is just for them to show that they care. So, yeah, that's what she wants to do, is care for someone that's having a hard time.
Yeah!
Or she's going through a hard time and she wants someone to be her beach.
I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once.
Yeah, there we go.
Besides, the beach is awesome! Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, that's...
Oh, that was me. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little bit more solemn.
Well, that's... Jeez, she better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write about the same topic.
Liar!
Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway.
Okay, so which of you is the liar? I don't know.
I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too.
Yeah, it did.
But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Okay, and Sayori? What is up, Sayori?
This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Mr. Monster.
Thanks. Triple R. Sayori, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright?
Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today.
Do you want to nap or something? Because she does get out of bed late. And seeing her like this, maybe she does have a problem. I don't know, because her past poems have talked about how she hides stuff, hides emotions. And she gets up late for school. All I'm saying is depression makes a person feel like, what's the point of getting out of bed? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying she's depressed. She might just be an oversleeper, like some other person I know. But that's a big thing that depression does for a lot of people. So,
No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face.
Well, alright. There we go.
Hey, Mr. Monster? I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end...
Yeah?
I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. I guess you're the one...
Oh, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most.
Why?
Save. What the fuck is going on? I don't trust.
You don't want to get closer with everyone else.
Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, I just needed to press one button and of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori?
No, Mr. Monster, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this?
Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. Is that something on my screen, or is it... It's a tear in her eye. Oh, Sayori.
If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier.
Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori, I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile.
It's nothing, Mr. Monster. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Well, the story finally got interesting, and I have to end the episode. Ay.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out?
Hold on a second! My voice really hurts.
Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez! Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common. What was that? Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. And save it right there? Don't trust? In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee.
Natsuki, please show some decency.
Oh, come on!
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. And we're gonna end that episode there. Thank you for watching, dudes. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more, leave a like and comment, and I will see you in the next episode. Whoop, whoop.